Hello travelers, welcome to Barcelona. Today I want to show you how to use the metro, how to buy tickets and some great metro hacks for your visit to Barcelona. Let's begin. First of all, travelers, I want to show you the Barcelona metro map. Do not panic, it's actually super simple. We only have 5 lines and the line that goes to the airport, so that makes 6. This is all you're going to use when you are in Barcelona, and they even have different colors, so super simple, guys. One thing to consider apart from being simple is that Barcelona public transport system works great. So not only the metro but also the buses, the tram, the train, everything works perfectly. So not only amazing but also very simple. And do you know why it is so simple to use? Because in the platform you only have one train coming. So you don't have to change. The train that is coming goes to the destination that you want to go. Maybe you have 3-4 trains coming to the same platform where you are. No. This is super easy. In the metro system, you only have one train coming to the platform, and that's yours for sure. You cannot get lost. The only thing that you have to pay attention is the direction of the train, if you're going to the right or if you're going to the left. For instance, the Metro L1, the red one, goes from Hospital de Bellvitge to Fondo. That's all you need to check, the direction of the train, easy peasy. How metro works. You have to validate your ticket when you get in the metro station, either with the new T-mobilitat, contactless, rechargeable paper card, or with the old one, the disposable paper one. You have to pass the pinwheel. We have 2 types of pinwheel and one for baby trolleys, bicycles and wheelchairs. And pay attention when you want to open and close the doors of the train, because there are 2 types of doors. You have to press the button or you have to turn the handle. If not, the doors won't open. And scooters are prohibited. Inside the metro station, you will see everything in the color of your metro line. So, for instance, the L3, you will see everything green, just to make sure you are in the right place. Also, you will see the signs of all the metro stops, and you will see in green the direction where the train is going, just to make sure you are going in the right direction, you are in the right platform. And inside the train you will also find the signs with all the stops and a light showing you the next station is, and in green the direction of the train. What if you realize that you are in the wrong direction? Oh my gosh, do not panic, super simple. You can get off of the train in the next station and you can cross to the other platform right in front of you. Sometimes this is super easy, but sometimes it is not. If it is easy, then you just cross. If not, you have to get out, you have to ask the policeman that you made a mistake, if they can kindly open the door so that you go to the other side and you don't have to pay again. So guys, if you're here in Liceu metro station and you realize that you're going in the wrong direction, we have a problem here because we cannot go in front. We just can't. Why? Because of this. There are no stairs or anything to cross. We have to get out. And if we get out, we're gonna have to pay again. So what we have to do is to check if we have someone there that can help us. So what I did was to go to the next stations, to Drassanas, because here I don't need to get out of the metro station. We have a tunnel to get to the other side of the station. And the third one is that you continue to another station until you get to one that has the platforms in the center. So this way, like for instance in Arc de Triomphe, they have the platform in the middle, so it's super easy for you to go right or to go left. So I said it's simple, it works perfectly. What else? The prices, guys. Price is super convenient. Taking in consideration that taxi minimum fare, if you are using these taxi applications to get a taxi in Barcelona, like for instance FreeNow, the minimum fare is 7 euros. So it makes sense when you are at least 3 people, but if you are 1 or 2, then metro is more convenient for you guys. What metro card to buy? Well, you can buy the metro tickets in the metro stations or in the train stations or in the tobacco shops or at the airport. Yes, at the airport as well, you have these beautiful machines, super easy to use with cash or with credit card. If you're using a credit card, you have to remember the PIN because it's going to ask you the PIN when you finish the process. So remember the PIN. So travelers, here we have the 8 most popular travel cards in Barcelona. We have, of course, the single ride, we have the airport ticket, the T casual and the T usual. And also we have the ones for 2, 3, 4 and 5 days in Barcelona. But if you click in other cards, you will find the card for 1 day in Barcelona, which is the T Dia, and the T familiar for families. Which card to buy? Well guys, you have the ones that we locals use, which is the T casual. T casual is 12 euros and you have 10 trips to use only for you. You cannot share this card, and it includes the buses, the train, the tram and the metro. So this means that if you want to go to the airport, you can go with this card, but only by train. And keep in mind that the train only goes to Terminal 2. So if you are in Terminal 1, then maybe train is not the best option for you. I mean, in the airport you have the free shuttle that goes to Terminal 1 and 2, but if you want to make it easier for you, then if you go to Terminal 1, maybe you can take the metro. I think this is faster and much more convenient. So if you're coming by train, then you can take this card. If not, if you have to buy the tickets to the airport, this is 5 euros. Another card that you can buy that is super convenient is the T usual. T usual is unlimited trips for 30 days. I know that you're only going to use it for a couple of days in Barcelona, but if you pay T usual, which is 21 euros and 35 cents, you don't have to buy the ticket to the airport because it is included. So if you rest 5 euros and 50 cents, it's like you have paid 16 euros to travel unlimited in Barcelona against the T casual, which is 12 euros and 15 cents. So this makes sense, but you cannot share it. This is just for you. Another card that you can use is the T familiar. T familiar is 8 trips that you can share, and with this one you can also go to the airport, but only by train. If you go by metro, you have to buy the tickets separately. So those are the 3 more convenient cards: the T casual, the T usual and the T familiar. Then you have the T day card and the cards for 2 days, 3 days, 4 and 5 days in the city. This one, the one that is for 1 day, 2 day, 3, 4 and 5, these are unlimited. You can travel unlimited and you can go and come from the airport by metro. This makes sense if you are coming and going to the airport by metro. You don't have to worry about traveling in Barcelona. It is unlimited and you know that you can come and go to the airport because it is included. But are you really going to use as much the metro? I don't think so. Depending where your hotel is, if you are super central, then maybe you won't need as many trips. So what you can do is to watch my 1 day in Barcelona guide, my 2 days in Barcelona guide, my 3 days, my 4 days, my 5 days. You have all the links in the description of this video, and I tell you how many trips you are going to need when you travel to Barcelona. Very important, if you need to combine with another metro line, you don't have to pay again. Of course, it is included. And actually, all the public transport is included, not only the metro, but also the buses, the tram, the train, the funicular, everything except for the metro to the airport. And if you need to change also from means of transport, you don't need to buy a new ticket. You have 75 minutes from the first validation till the last means of transport that you take. So guys, if you're coming with a baby trolley or with a wheelchair or a bicycle, we have in almost all the metro stations elevators. Not in every metro station, but almost in all of them you have an elevator. Also travelers, if you're carrying a baby trolley or a wheelchair or a bicycle, you have to go through, when you validate your ticket or in the way out, you have to go through specific pinwheels that are always on the right or on the left of all the pinwheels, okay? And we have the stairways, of course, but the stairways are usually for going up, not going down. And keep in mind that you have to keep the right side in the stairways because we give a space, the left side of the stairways, for the people that is in a hurry. Metro hacks. I love this part. Nowadays in Barcelona, we don't have the disposable paper card anymore. Now you have to take care of your card because you can recharge it. We have the plastic cards for the residents because you have to sign up, you need to pay for it, it's almost €5, etc. But you travelers, you don't have to do this. You can buy a paper card, but still you can recharge it. And it's only 50 cents, so take care of it.
So guys, if you need to buy a new T-mobilitat card, you just have to click where it says buy T-mobilitat card. Remember, this is a rechargeable, contactless paper card that you need to take care of it till the end of your trip because you can recharge it. So, if you need to buy a new one, you have to click on buy a card and then you have to choose the card that you want. Let's imagine it is the T Casual in Zone 1, then the price is €12.15 and the price of the card is just 50 cents. Then if you confirm, you're gonna have to insert your credit card, insert your PIN, and then you will have to collect the paper card from the machine. So now, if you already have one card, you just have to click I already have a card, and then you will have to bring the T-mobilitat that you already have in the scanner so that it checks how many trips you have left and which is the card that you would like to recharge. So if you press recharge, it will add the T Casual, for instance, and it won't charge you again the 50 cents. Then you have to put the credit card, the PIN, and then you will have to put again the card in the scanner so that the machine can add the purchase that you have just made. And that's it.
In case you have any problem and you need assistance, almost every metro station you have someone that can assist you. But if not, we have this magical button that you can press and someone will magically assist you.
In case you need further assistance, we have 4 TMB points throughout the city, one in Sagrada Familia, the other one in Diagonal, in Universitat, and finally the last one in Sagrera, a little bit far away from the city. This is a very specific case, but in Plaza Catalunya we have 2 lines, the L1, the red one, and the L3, the green one, both of them pointing to the same platform. So when you get there, you will say, which one is mine? I mean, is that the green line or is it the red line? What you have to do, travelers, is to follow the signs. Because if you get closer to the platform, you will see that everything is green, so that is the L3. So if you needed the red line, do not get on that train. That train belongs to the green line. For the red line, you have to keep walking till the very end of the platform, because at the end of it, you will see the red line platform.
If you are in Barcelona taking the metro and you have to combine in Passeig Gracia, don't do it. Why not? Because if you want to change from the yellow line or the purple line, the L4 or the L2, to the green line, the L3, that is a nightmare, and vice versa. Even for the locals, we try not to do that. We try to avoid that. It's a super long walk underground. Don't do that.
Just for you to know, guys, the red sign, this is the metro sign, and the orange one is the Rodalies, which is another train. And then we have the green one, which is another train, Ferrocarriles de Catalunya. And finally we have the AVE de Renfe, which is the high-speed train. Depending on the time of the day, of course, trains usually comes every 2 minutes. but sometimes on Sundays or on holidays they can take up to 5 or even 7 minutes in between trains.
The working time of the metro, guys, from Monday to Thursdays and Sundays from 5 a.m. till midnight. And then we have the Fridays and the eve of public holidays till 2 a.m. And the best thing of all, Saturdays, non-stop, just amazing. And then we have some specific days like San Juan Festival, La Merced Festival, and New Year's Eve, in which we also have a non-stop service, and Christmas Eve till 11 p.m. because these guys have to go back home to celebrate with their families.
How to find the way out in the metro, guys? Well, no idea. Even for us, the locals, we don't know where we are. Let's just get out and figure it out where we are with Google Maps.
Do you know what is super cool about the metro system in Barcelona? If for any reason the service has to be interrupted in between some metro stations, well, they will add a new temporary means of transport, usually a bus, that will cover the area that is interrupted. So it means that you will be able to get to your destination without having to do anything crazy. They will make it easy for you. And no worries, you will find that bus, there will be tons of signs.
Travelers, all the written signs in the metro are usually in the 3 languages, first in Catalan, then in Spanish, and finally in English. The announcements are sometimes only in Catalan, sometimes only in Spanish, and sometimes in English as well.
Finally, travelers, your belongings in crowded places such as metro, buses, train, monuments, whatever, keep an eye on your belongings because you may be robbed without even realizing it. Yeah, this happens in Barcelona, unfortunately. So do not put anything in your pockets and keep your bags or purse right in front of you where you can see them. Because sometimes the telephones, the wallets and the passports disappeared and credit cards. And this is a pain in the ass. Okay guys, hope you have enjoyed my how to use the metro guide. Hope you now feel more confident to take the metro. This is super simple. Follow my advice and let me know if you want me to upload how to use the bus, how to use the tram, how to use the train. Train is more difficult actually. That's all guys, see you next week from Barcelona. Stay tuned, more things are coming. See you travelers, bye bye.